Welcome, Ace Nation, to this week's Overdrive. I tell you, a lot of action. Shiner T's here with Mikey D.
You know, this week's show, we've got a major style of match. You've got Crowbar, a veteran, world travel champion all over the world, and you've got someone who's still coming off of a rookie year in Adam Payne, and I believe you had some words with Adam Payne earlier today.
I got to speak with the leader of the Payne train, The Wall, earlier on. Ace Nation joining me at this time, the leader of the Payne train, The Wall himself, Adam Payne, and the train has stopped right here to Overdrive. And while Adam Payne, your mind has been elsewhere on other business, tonight you've got to keep a keen eye on the veteran, the sadistic, the demonic Crowbar.
You're absolutely right, Cheyenne. First off, thank you for having me here as your guest on Overdrive. Secondly, I'd like to point out, tonight is my shot at Crowbar. Crowbar is a timeless legend. Before the stockades of the world and their PG violence, there was original men of violence. Originals like Crowbar. Crowbar wrestled in front of huge crowds, in front of the biggest wrestling companies in the world. And tonight, he fights his biggest test in me. Yeah, I said it. You see, down the road, Crowbar's getting a title shot. And if I pin Crowbar 1, 2, 3 here tonight, one would think that would put me somewhere in line, at least in the conversation, if you will. And also, further in my confidence, I beat Crowbar. I'm not worried about Stockade. I'm not worried about the Dukes. I'm only worried about one thing: a piece of gold around his big old waist.
Adam Payne eyeing the gold in an over-the-top match on Overdrive right here tonight.
Those are some big words from a big man.
Big man, especially when I'm standing around. And I tell you, that's just your opening contest. Main event, we're going to make some history right here on Overdrive. First time ever, it's wrestling's richest prize, taking on the Good Guy Azrieal, who is the stepping stone to succumb to the next level of their legacy. We'll find out in just a bit. But right now, it's Crowbar versus Adam Payne.
And we're going to continue the action right now with the following contest. And it is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. The referee for this bout, Mr. Dom De Niro.
If he still hears that concession.
Oh, there's beauty personified.
That's debatable.
Introducing first, approaching to the ring by Serena, weighing in at 232 pounds. This is Crowbar.
Something you touched on earlier, Mikey D. When it comes to Crowbar, you're talking about a world travel competitor, blood spilled all over multiple continents, and a multi-time just everything.
Well, Adam Payne touched upon the hardcore background. Look at Crowbar. He's a gentleman too.
He's sadistic. He's a masochist. Who's to not say he's a deviant?
He's a hero of mine. I'll tell you that.
And then that witch-a woman. I feel completely uncomfortable with this song, this entrance.
You just wish you had a woman that disrobe you like that.
This is the action of vagrants. This is the action of vagrants. Vagrants is love.
Speaking of you say vagrants, now you got to hear this music.
When the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast.
37 minutes of music. Adam Payne is
You know why?
his ego.
Because there's always a build-up when a freight train's coming. You hear it. You hear it chugging, and like a high-speed locomotive, there is Adam Payne.
Those words that you had with Payne earlier, I know of a man. I know that he's respectful, but to think that to beat Crowbar, that he'll be in the title picture, you got to do things to earn that. Guys like Crowbar have earned the main event spot.
The term gentle giant is an understatement when it comes to Adam Payne. One of the nicest human beings you're ever going to meet inside or outside of the wrestling business, and especially on the Ace roster. It's get big or die. It's action. It's Overdrive.
You practice that in the shower?
Adam Payne is just so large, so massive. Nobody can get over him. He's just a tall human being. Just huge. This action has my mouth watering. I am in anticipation.
Can you wipe your chin? Oh my God. Look at Chivalry's not dead.
Why does she have any footwear? That's disgusting. That's a sanitation violation in wrestling. That is one witch-a woman. She's probably got bunions the size of her eyes. It's unsanitary.
Referee calling for the bell.
You know what they say about a woman who doesn't wear footwear?
What?
They don't say anything because she's smelly.
Crowbar. Deep.
He is going to ruin a fantastic friendship. Crowbar now sizing up his man.
Crowbar looked me in some meditation before realizing it's time to go.
And the Ace Nation completely behind Adam Payne.
And the power.
And now Crowbar going to take a break.
He's not taking a break, he's going outside.
Well, he's already recomposing himself.
Wait. He needed some more time with his lovely, lovely woman.
Having a bit of a skull session, if you will. But this is all part of the mind games. Current Ace Heavyweight Champion Dan Moff has said it. When you think you've got Crowbar, he's got you.
I saw
it's
it, Crowbar.
All a laid plan.
I saw he used the hair. Adam Payne is jealous.
Of course, you can call 1-900-LAWYER for Classic Mikey D to represent you in all your cases.
Lawyered.
And right.
Big kick right to the midsection. Beautifully done.
Crowbar going low. And now just totally raking and burning Adam Payne's face with that top rope.
This is the veteranship of Crowbar. Knows how to use the ring. This is the first time Crowbar's been at the size disadvantage. Big punch right to the stomach.
Going low again, and you know what? Using the beard to get a headlock on Adam Payne.
It's an extension of his face. It's legal.
You know, we're talking physical build. While Crowbar doesn't have all of the girth of Adam Payne, he's still got quite a physique on him at his age. Oh, Payne train hitting the station right across Crowbar's chest, and now, oh, thumb to the eye. Thumb to the eye. Crowbar slowing down Adam Payne, and again, using the beard for the head.
Trying to squeeze the life right out of the head of Payne. Went to push him off, but Crowbar took the lock.
Crowbar, I tell you, he is making it his pace. Watch out, watch out! And slams him down like a small child. Ooh, right over the head.
Got him up in a double choke.
Wow!
I do want to point something out. The referee did not check the beard for weapons.
What do you mean?
He didn't check the beard. There could be a weapon there. There could be a brass knuckle. There could be a roll of quarters. Maybe a bowling ball.
Anything else you want to conjure up here?
I'm just stating the facts.
And now, huge Beal to the other side of the ring on the part of Adam Payne.
Payne pandering to these fans, asking if you want to see the train.
He's got the veteran. Watch this! That Serena just grabbed the leg and
Big
from
knee.
behind.
To be fair, he did step on her fan. He had no right to step on her fan.
What?
He stepped on her fan. She was getting her fan back.
Well, who gives a damn? She can get another. And now Crowbar in control of this match. It's been a pretty seesaw battle. When it comes to power, it goes to Adam Payne. When it comes to underhandedness, it's all going to the veteran.
You say underhandedness.
Oh.
You say underhandedness, I say it's a career.
Yeah, well, speaking of
Experience.
Crowbar's career, he's been in several different major wrestling promotions. We're talking WCW, ECW, a stint in WWE, multiple-time cruiserweight champion, tag team champion, and hardcore champion. Crowbar has been in the ring with some of the icons, some of the game changers in the pro wrestling business.
See, you talk all this stuff about Adam Payne, about how he's this and how he's that, but he doesn't have a resume. He doesn't have the pedigree.
And I tell you what, the work ethic of Crowbar, it's second to none. He's like a fine wine. He really does get better with age. He's having high caliber 5-star matches now more than ever. Crowbar now measuring his man.
Ooh, right to the side of the head.
Right to the orbital area of, I believe, the left eye of Adam Payne. Crowbar, of course, engaged in a legendary feud with another legend in his own right, Mike Awesome, in the early 2000s, in the latter part of WCW. Of course, former tag team partner with David Flair. Has had matches here in Ace with the likes of Mario Bocata, Dan Moth, Vince Steele, and so many others, and a former Fight for Flight champion. And now, Crowbar beginning to work and cut apart.
Classic leg drop.
And just brick by brick trying to take out the wall that is Adam Payne.
Dropping the heel right into the gut. Crowbar looking to derail, and he's got him right where he's wanting. Now stop it on the hand.
And you can't get caught in that choke slam or on that Payne train.
Payne's rocking. He's trying to find a way to fight back.
And he can't grab his man. Crowbar steps back. It's that drop kick.
Right on the butt and dropping Payne back. Crowbar going for
Counter
cover.
press. Watch this. Watch it. Come on.
Oh, the referee saw it.
Referee Steven Seagal on top of that. Great officiating. His hands and his mind razor sharp.
Admonishing Crowbar. See, Crowbar knows the rules. He's telling the ref, I have till 5.
And that witchy woman gets involved once again.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. She's walking around.
Serena continues to administer herself into this contest.
She's willing her man on. What are you talking about?
With physical acumen.
You will your men on the same way. Then wrenching on the sides of the head.
Mikey D, how could you not be, flustered or stuttering with the underhandedness of Crowbar and whoever this woman is?
Because Crowbar's a professional, and I respect professionality.
This is all the action you're going to see on this week's Overdrive. And remember, whenever you want to see Overdrive, you can catch it on Facebook or YouTube. Just go to facebook.com/Ace Wrestling or to youtube.com/Ace Wrestling.
Speaking of slash, Payne just slashed the ring when he went for that senton and nothing there.
Oh, going for that jackknife pin. But the mass of Adam Payne, it's not an easy pancake to flip, I tell you.
Yeah, those legs are like tree stumps.
Crowbar short stopping that kick.
Payne's reeling in the corner now. Crowbar staying on top of him.
The Ace Nation trying to get behind Adam Payne, but he's in complete jeopardy of losing this matchup right now.
Straight rights being thrown by Crowbar right across the face.
Crowbar just completely wearing it all right across the face of Adam Payne. Whoa! Payne pulling that top rope.
Moving out of the way, but skimming the cat.
Look at the athleticism of Crowbar. That is impressive. Uh-oh, caught that leg.
Big enziguri from the big man.
Right to the back of the head of the veteran. The Ace Nation is completely behind Adam Payne, but even I have to question how much he has left in the tank after the onslaught of the veteran. Oh, watch out! Payne, look at that Payne train splash, but Crowbar had it well scouted. Stiff clothesline by Crowbar. But the stamina on both men is being showcased as they're both down right now. across the face and beard of Adam Payne. And a second now. Payne is teetering over that top rope. But gets sent up, hangs on. Crowbar trying. But now he gets sent over the top.
And look, now Crowbar's getting checked on. That's what your woman's supposed to do. Check on you.
And now Crowbar milking the count.
He's taking the break. Now a handful of hair. Where's the referee? Where's the referee?
He's doing his job.
He just stood there and watched Crowbar get his
Oh,
hair
Adam
yanked.
Payne grabbed him by the head for a second. Oh, wow!
Oh, skyscraper style.
Empire State Building suplex. This arena has shook. Payne now hits the splash.
Payne now on the offense. Trying to just use that size advantage. Payne train.
Making it a pair. Oh, sidewalk.
Gonna break the sidewalk.
Slam. Hey! Serena has put her hands on the official. Payne thinks he's won it.
She's telling the referee to do his job.
And now,
and the fans showing disrespect for her,
but-
saying to kick her out.
Crowbar from behind, just taking advantage of every opportunity that this wild tandem continues to create.
It's not an opportunity. Payne's not paying attention. He lost focus. It's his own fault.
Whoa!
Well,
Oh, what? Trying to use the referee as a shield there.
And Payne just kind of threw the referee to the ground.
And it would appear as if the referee is down.
I think he might have just popped him inadvertently and knocked the referee out. But Crowbar now. Crowbar from the second. Went for tornado.
Oh, but I
guillotine.
think Crowbar still got him in a dragon suplex. The sleeper.
No.
Could be
Payne
time.
reversed it.
What?
And the fans just trying to count, but there's no referee.
This crowd,
That doesn't count.
this crowd believes that Adam Payne has won this match. Whoa.
Hey, the Dukes are here.
What is this about? This is all distraction, all mind games on behalf of Dukes and Stockade.
The Dukes are trying to distract now.
We got another official. Yes, the referee. The referee is forcing the Dukes out of this matchup.
Meanwhile, Crowbar's back on his feet.
Oh!
Right in the Payne train. Crowbar's back up now.
The new official has no idea. Cover. And, oh, come on! Insult to injury.
1, 2, 3. Crowbar gets the
Come
win.
on.
Crowbar got the win.
No.
Big victory for Crowbar.
Take us through that replay, Mikey D.
Well, I mean, the Dukes came out. We've seen the Dukes cross paths with Adam Payne in previous episodes of Overdrive. And Adam Payne, he got distracted. It's his own fault. Meanwhile, Crowbar came to and gets the pin. 1, 2, 3.
That's the way you saw it?
You saw it too. A pin. 1, 2, 3. All our fans at home saw it too.
I beg to
Pin, 1, 2,
differ,
3.
but the only thing I will not differ with is our upcoming main event. Adam Payne is completely heartbroken. This is a frustrating situation. This was a mugging that I saw. Adam Payne was robbed.
That was a victory for Crowbar.
He was robbed.
Well, speaking of our main event, I actually got words with Mr. Darius Carter earlier today. Tonight on Overdrive, we're going to see an Ace original, the Good Guy Azrieal, up against my guest at this time, Mr. Darius Carter.
It's a pleasure to have me, I know. Talk about me. Go ahead. Well, you're not going to talk about me.
Well, I mean, I wanted you to...
You're not going to talk about me.
I wanted you
But
to...
I'm sure if my opponent was here, Azrieal, you would ask him questions, you'd be buddy-buddy, you'd be friends with him, right? Since he's an original here, right?
Well, I mean, it's a respect...
Silence can be disrespect, too, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And honestly, listen, I have almost a modicum of respect for Azrieal. I understand that he is, indeed, one of the most decorated champions to ever exist in this promotion, in Ace. The problem is, I see him as the past. I see him as an obstacle. I see him as something I need to get through to get where I need to get to. And that is bringing change to this promotion, change that it's so desperately needed. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, you nod your head. Yeah, you're silly looking. You nod your head, and you don't even respect me with questions. You don't respect me with inquiries. But you will respect me after what I do tonight and after what I do to Azrieal. Thank you.
Thank you, Darius Carter. Action in the ring coming to you on Overdrive. Now see, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I wanted to let him speak. The man deserves a microphone. He deserves to tell you, the fans at home, exactly the business that he wishes to conduct.
He most certainly utilized his time with you, but you know who else did? His opponent, the Good Guy Azrieal. I had the opportunity to speak with Azrieal earlier on. Ace Nation, with me right now is the Good Guy Azrieal, who I personally feel is more than good. You are at one of the apexes of your career. However, tonight your opponent, Darius Carter, feels as if he's going to use that as a stepping stone to
What did you say?
Darius Carter said he's going to use you as a stepping
stone.
Yes.
Darius Carter, our first time meeting, and you want to open your mouth and talk trash. Use me as a stepping stone. I'm at the prime of my career. I see you guys come and go. Tonight, you're no different.
The Good Guy has made quite the proclamation here on Overdrive. First time ever, the Good Guy, Wrestling Richest prize, it's Overdrive. Azrieal took quite an offense to the words of Darius Carter.
Well, you know, Darius Carter, he is a proponent for change. And while Azrieal and I go back, he's a friend of mine in the locker room, but Darius Carter's looking to inject new blood, a new direction. And he's the hottest commodity in the Indies.
While I can never disagree with the stock of Darius Carter, he's still a little too big for his britches, but it's time to kick it into Overdrive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues right now with the following contest, and it is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this match, Mr. Chris Shady Torres. Introducing first, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 197 pounds, this is the Good Guy Azrieal.
Azrieal is going to use the words of Darius Carter as motivation for his offense. Azrieal has done it all here in American Championship Entertainment. Let me remind you that when we christened this the Morgan Jr. Arena, he was the standard bearer as the Fight for Flight champion, having some of the greatest matches of 2015. Here comes one of the hottest upstarts right now.
He said it when he came through that he is revolution and he is change.
Some have said that Darius Carter embodies what is wrong with the state of professional wrestling today. That is his sense of entitlement.
You say the words entitlement, but you are a millennial. That's your bread and butter, the word entitlement. Darius Carter, he's trying to make an impact wherever he goes, and it's working.
While I may be a millennial, Darius Carter is not the hero of my generation.
Hey, he is an advocate for change. He is often imitated, but never duplicated.
I think they ran out of mold when they made him. They didn't bring it.
I'm not trying to take away anything from Azrieal. I'm not going to try to take. The man is a multi-time, every type of champion here in Ace.
Look at this man. He stands all bestowed when the choir sings. One thing you can't deny from either competitor is the continuity that they showcase. The same continuity that is showcased on Overdrive. We continue to bring you week to week stellar main events. This is going to be no exception. It's first time ever. It's two generations. It's Darius Carter versus Azrieal on Overdrive.
You just said two generations. How old do you think Azrieal is? 100?
It's two different eras in independent wrestling. Regardless of Azrieal having a Lazarus pit or not, that's his business.
It's purely speculation. Azrieal looking focused.
If I'm Azrieal, I'm going to keep at my pace, rely on the things that I know that Carter is yet to learn. If I'm Carter, I'm going to stay on the veteran and I'm going to try to get in his head. Mikey D, come on. I'm going to put you underneath the hot seat. Who do you think is going to take it?
The fans. I think the fans are going to take this one.
As I mentioned,
this is a golden match on paper.
As I mentioned, Azrieal Fight for Flight, Tag Champion, Diamond Champion. Darius Carter, multiple champion everywhere but Ace.
Well, this is only his second match here in Ace.
Well, he came inches from becoming the Fight for Flight champion.
This is true. What would this mean for him here in Ace if he were to knock off Azrieal?
You got to believe that's got to put him back in title contention, perhaps the Diamond Division, where Vince Steele is looming over the champion.
It's like the creepy footnote in the back of my head that we're going to get word that a match is happening in the parking lot or at the playground or at the IHOP. You never know.
Leg taken. Azrieal wrenching on the leg, but Carter perhaps going for an armbar, trying to get out of the situation. Almost has Carter's shoulders down. Referee Shane Torres checking. But Carter not in control anymore, as Azrieal, got to believe, going for a single-legged Boston Crab. But look at Carter. Carter was hanging on, but that put him in a pinning predicament. Whoa! Got right out of it. And Carter now into a toe hold, perhaps going for an STF. Pulling the hair now. Azrieal showcasing some pain at the opening bell here. Crawling, yes, he gets a rope break. And the Ace Nation is calling Darius Carter a cheater.
Oh, I thought they were saying cheetah. I was going to say this man's like a tiger. Tom Brady's a cheetah.
Well, he pounces when the opponent's down either way.
That was a bit of a low kick to the inside hamstring. It's like almost like these guys are trying to one-up each other with underhanded tactics.
Well, look at Azrieal just wrenching on that arm.
Trying to separate the shoulder.
Carter didn't see that coming, and we all know how much Azrieal loves that arm bar.
Carter now utilizing the time, trying to get the blood flowing back into that arm. Shannon, here's something to think about. For as many matches as Azrieal has had in his career, Carter's got a lot of tape that he could have studied.
That's right. Think about the countless hours of matches that are in the Ace vault, just of Azrieal.
And that's just Ace. The man's wrestled in Japan.
Japan, TNA, cross country.
And And now Azrieal, the good guy, condoning the fact that the fans are bullying Darius Carter, calling him a loser. How could he be behind that?
I'm getting behind this great back and forth match we're having. But again, Carter,
You saw that? You saw that? A classic foot stomp.
trying to outstep Azrieal in any way possible. And he's got the good guy reeling right now. Full head of steam here off the ropes.
Up and over goes Carter, but
Hangs on, no, tumbles out. Watch out for Azrieal.
kind of hard on the knee. Oh, using the apron.
Totally illegal.
That's not illegal.
Yes, it is.
It's not a steel chair or a bat or something. It's not like
Why is the referee counting? Because it's illegal.
It's not like you dropped him on Legos. Come on.
A totally illegal tactic to get the matchup in his favor.
Yeah, but at the same time, if Azrieal did it, you'd have been saying, okay, it's fine.
No, I would not have. Right is right. And now,
right into the
Azrieal
post.
gets sent right into the ring post.
Carter now bowing for the fans, giving them a 5-second photo op. It's like the mark of a gentleman.
Referee Shady Torres at 7. Azrieal is going to get in at 8. Breaks the count, but Carter laying in wait like a vulture. And now focusing on the midsection. We invite you all, of course, to follow us on social media. Facebook.com/Ace Wrestling, Twitter @Ace Wrestling, and of course, subscribe to us. Hit that big thumb if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, make the thumb blue. It's Overdrive, first time ever, main event, Darius Carter and Azrieal.
They're chanting, "You can't wrestle." Darius Carter can wrestle.
Even I have to disagree with that. He can't be a gentleman, but he certainly could wrestle.
These kids here in Wallington, they don't know anything.
Carter's so proud of who he is, which is not on the up and up.
I believe one of the greats said it's only illegal if you get caught. And I believe that guy made a huge career out of it.
I believe so. Carter, almost got stuck.
Got the foot stuck up on the top rope and a big kick to the spine. Missile drop kick from the second.
Azrieal going to cover. Azrieal got to stay on top of the younger man.
Carter also just used the height advantage for that kick out.
Azrieal, could be time. That is a signature maneuver of Azrieal, the back suplex into the cover.
Carter tried to punch his way out of it, but it was too late, just got snapped down. Something about Azrieal showing his veteran status, if you will, staying right on top of him. He's not getting frustrated at the count. He doesn't
Goes for it again. Carter tried to reach for the ropes. And now Azrieal looking to the Ace Nation to will him on. And
Steam with the foot.
Right across the chin. And you gotta believe it's time for another signature maneuver of Azrieal's. Gonna go for it and risk it here. Tope con hilo.
Slingshotting in, driving the full body right across.
Whoa.
The foot on the ropes. Shady saw the foot on the ropes.
Just barely. Even the crowd disagreeing with that rope break, Mikey D.
His foot was on the bottom rope. And the smart thing of Carter, he actually kicked the rope so Shady saw the shake.
Right across the throat with that chop.
Taking the wind right out of the good guy now. Center of the ring. Forearms.
These two trading shots in this first time ever meeting. And Azrieal in control, hard chop.
Lethal shots from Azrieal.
Cutter! After a series of offensive strikes, the cutter. 1, 2. Azrieal almost got the victory.
Azrieal now getting some distance, now measuring Carter. Full head of steam with the knee.
Could be time for the second one. You know what this is. No. Carter counters. Roaring uppercut.
Gentlemanly done.
Oh, sidesteps him. Boom! Whoa! Cover. Near fall. Carter does not believe it, but Azrieal does kick out. And now Carter, what's he got here? Oh, going for that cradle suplex perhaps.
Azrieal powering out, but nope. Carter has him.
Oh!
Oh, straight right.
Carter starting to show some fatigue himself now. Whoa! Frankensteiner! Carter goes all the way to the first row.
Azrieal going for the slide. Oh, put the brakes on and a kick.
Had it scouted. Super kicks Carter. Watch out, watch out. Go for the plancha, does the good guy.
But I think he got the uppercut instead.
Counter for counter, these two are battling for a statement. Watch out, backslide. No. Azrieal, yes, gets him down. But hangs on, does the good guy. Perhaps a power bomb. Oh.
Set him up with a big stretch.
Wow.
Center of the ring, submission hold applied.
Totally surprised that this is in Darius Carter's repertoire.
Now with the pin.
Oh.
Right to the midsection.
Using that entire upper body to send shockwaves to the upper half of Azrieal. And Carter again in control in this matchup. Watch out.
Now it's like almost as if anything you can do.
Octopus hold.
Now submission from Azrieal.
Azriel's got him in the center of the ring. How is Carter going to get out of this?
Fans want to see a tap out, but
Carter legitimately has to rotate his body to even get close to the rope.
he's starting to move.
Oh, he had it there for a second. Cover. Carter just barely gets out.
I want to point this out. He was starting to make the move. Azrieal saw it, so he floated over instead.
Waist lock. Carter tried to hang on. No. Roll up. Watch the tights. Carter had the tights. Carter had the damn tights.
What are you talking about? He had a 1, 2, 3.
No, I'll take it to the replay. Check this one out.
He countered. He
Azrieal
countered the roll.
goes for the counter roll. Carter tried to get the breaks. Instead, counters it into his own roll-up. And clearly, look.
It was 1, 2, 3. He countered the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. What were you? He won, didn't he? Did the referee see it?
How about a thicker set?
Did the referee see it? Then it must not have happened. Darius Carter won. That's what he does. He is a winner.
Asterisk, questionably.
You say asterisk, I say change.
And I'll bring a change to Ace.
Darius Carter makes a statement. First time ever, regardless of how, he did in fact use Azrieal as a stepping stone here tonight on Overdrive. I tell you, the landscape of American Championship Entertainment continues to change, doesn't it?
I mean, it's going to change all the time. People come, people go, championships change. But you know what? That's going to be it for this week's edition of Overdrive. On behalf of Cheyenne Ortiz, I am the Classic One Mikey D. Tune in next week and keep it for Overdrive.